I got a fan blowing on the Switch. Let's see how well it goes. How was your stream, Doji? Did you get that you finished West of Loathing? That's a funny game. I saw a friend play that once, and I watched Markiplier play it. What's option two? Huh? Give me option two. Beat it. Oh, congratulations. You like it? Hello, Bios. What's up? Hopefully, we're gonna see if the Switch is gonna overheat or not. Hope it doesn't. As well, yeah, that's how I heard of the game. West of Loathing. You should play that Gato Roboto game we played. Only went for 2 streams because it was so freaking short, but it was cute. We all did. I didn't know. Did Master Max watch it on watches him? I didn't know that. Saw you raid Lake of Guts. I was lurking on her channel where I went to live. It's weird. I don't know how this game is so demanding on the Switch. It's only a 2D remake. It is. Didn't they make a sequel to that? The West of Loathing? Yeah, Dragon Quest. No, it's Dragon Warrior. How did they make Dragon Warrior 4 remake? We finished 1, now we're on 2. This is the one Dragon Quest game I never finished. Hey Penguin, how's it going? Welcome in. I didn't get that far, as you can see, because the Switch overheated and we were trying to figure out what the fuck. And now we know what's wrong with the Switch. The internal fan's kind of borked. So, and I'm hoping it's just the fan, and when we put, because Big Dusty was telling me that the fan, it's one of its power cycles are acting up. So we saw it, and it's like spins, doesn't spin, spins, doesn't spin, and you can hear it rattling. So he's hoping it's that, and replacing the fan will just fix that whole situation. He's hoping it's not something on the controller board, which the controller board basically manages the fan's power, tells it when to turn on, when to turn off. If that's screwed, it won't matter if I have a new fan or not. I'm kind of screwed, period, because that's built into the motherboard. I'll have no choice but to either buy a brand new Switch or, take it in for some serious ass repair. Two and three. Yeah, I mean, I've got plenty of ventilation down there. There's plenty of ventilation. It's not like it's clogged up with hair or not having any ventilation. That's not the problem, Doji. It's got plenty of, breathing room. It's not like tucked in a corner. Although the dock alone's not a very good ventilator to begin with. So it's because the fan failed. The fan completely failed. Not like I have it stuffed in a corner somewhere. The fan failed. Yeah. Oh yeah. Same here. I have plenty of ventilation. Ventilation's important. You don't want to play in hot and extreme temperatures or anything like that. Exactly. Yeah. Although I don't know about those computers with liquid, the liquid cooler based computers. I'm impartial about those, especially if they leak. I've always used them. But we'll get that add-on attached to it. And, like I said, I've had my Switch since almost day one. So, and like I said, I've played a lot of games on it. I've beaten almost every game back, except for Tears of the Kingdom. I've beaten every game back there, which one of them is Breath of the Wild. That was a 90-hour game, and that's a demanding ass game. 50 degrees? Well, it's not that cold in here. It's probably in the 60s today. Well, like I said, when we get to our ad break, unless it shuts down inadvertently before the ad break, We'll probably take add an extra 5 minutes to that ad break and just give it time to cool down. Let it have a little breather. Right now it's sitting at 100, so. I wish there was a temperature gauge in here. That'd be nice. There's no temperature thing on here. That would be cool. I think, yeah, she's a guest right now, which is brand new to this series. Was not like that in the original. I remember that much. He and I enjoy tipple together, and later eating as Julia discovered the queen and scolded most mercilessly. Oh, I've talked to these people already, right? Whereas house such traveling garb, surely thou wouldst think the company of the prince. Fish perished the thought, for I merely meant to give him a tour of the castle. That's a lie. You don't need to keep it that low, man. That's like, dude, what? Were you trying to do Arctic, like, freeze to death? Good Lord, dude, you're like my sister. She likes to have it like the house in the 60s. That's it. But of course, brother often complains losing his bearings in these hollowed halls. One is him to believe that had little relation to our castle layout. Regardless, I only ask thou not hinder him CJ in his efforts to find thy brother. Aye, the burden of the young prince's shoulders is a weighty one that would not add to it. As promised, he shall not get in his way. That's a good lie, princess. It was just so weird, like, the Switch was slowly losing the battery life in it while docked and charged. I'm like, that's not normal. Well, you folks made the house. How'd they make the house too hot? Nice, my friends does. I don't know half these people. Why 88? What, during the winter or the summer? During the winter time? I gotta understand during the snow up there. Right, we gotta go. I probably want to get. You said Dragon Quest 2, 3, and 8 were your favorites, huh? You didn't. Well, which ones have you played them all, or just those 4, 3? All right. Do I have a Chimera Wing? Dude, make our way over there. Oh, you just only played those? You never played the original? Original's fun. Got its jank, but it's good. You never played 4? Your thoughts might change once you play 4. 4 is great. I hope they do 4. 4 I will buy day 1 and maybe even stream it day 1. Level 4. Ona! Yeah, you need to play 4. 5 was okay. I never played 6. Oh, 7 was a slog. I beat 7, but man, 7 was such a... How many herbs I got on me? Now let's just make our way towards the east. See what happens. Never played 8 because I was too afraid to play 8 because of 7, but I guess you could tell me how Slogfest was 8. Was 8 a real slog? Because one of the biggest problems with Dragon Quest 7, and it depends, it varies upon player. It can take you 3 hours before you get into the first battle. There's so many cutscenes. It's a lot of reading. It's very slow paced. Another thing that made it very sloggy is everything is shared. You know, experience points, AP, everything. It's a surprise? What do you mean by that? I mean, you liked 8, so I'm gonna guess 8 wasn't like a super slog. It was paced very well. I have 9 for my DS, but I haven't played it yet. 10 was an MMO, can't play that. 11 is the latest one. There's 1 or 2 ways of going. And find out. Well, if you're not gonna give me an honest opinion, I'm never gonna play it. Ow. He's just a guest, so. I never bought 3 because I already played 3. I played 3 originally, and I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite. So I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna play 3 again. But 1 and 2, I wanted to see what they did differently with 1, and 2, I got for 2 reasons. 1 is pretty much a first playthrough in a sense, and I never finished it as a kid. So it's kind of like a childhood revenge game. Think about it. Look, chubby rats. And they call for backup. Thanks, Doji, for not giving me an accurate opinion of your playthrough of 8. Guess I'll never play it. I found a medicinal herb. Oh, that's a hidden thing. Yes, it is. Alright, still at 100%. Yep, little secret areas. Instead of plain clothes, like I really need that. How you doing, Bahama? How is life today? Are you here to hang and drive me nuts? Water? Oh, wait, let me go back in there real quick, make sure we didn't miss anything. Your loss. Yep, no, it's not really my loss. I mean, I'm not worried if I never play it. Like I said, Dragon Quest 7 kind of put the fear of God into me to playing 8. Because 8 was a freaking, 7 was a freaking slog. There's a barrel. I just want an honest answer. Was it a slog of a game, or was it like very well paced? Like, it didn't take 3 hours to get to the first real battle. It didn't like drag on with endless grinding. I know Dragon Warrior games are known for their being grinding, but man, 7 really took it to the limit. Oh, slog. Okay. That's all I want. Oh, Doji might get the points, or he might build the subs or bits and say, CJ, play 8. I'm like, I'll have to play it on an emulator, but I don't. 8 was on PS2, right? Yeah. But yeah, you should play 4. 4 was good. I really loved 4. I've beaten 4 twice. I played it originally on the Nintendo, and then I have the DS remake. I'm hoping they're gonna remake this. Oh, I got hit by a boulder. Hey Bahama, if you're there, you wanna bonk Doji on the head for butchering your name? Why are you being mean to my mod? Not very nice. Appreciate that, Doji. Uh-oh, that's a babble. Gotta kill you, because you poison. Being a bully to my mods. So mean, man. Oh, another babble. Oh, it's called a bubble slam in this one. Okay. Oh, she rallies. She does a rally move. Cute. I don't think she has, since she's a guest, I guess she just has unlimited HP. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. That's cool. That's different for a guest mode. Ow. Thank you, my dear. I'm gonna use a potion, but thank you. Or an herb. Level 5. Is it nuking? Not yet. Like I said, I'm going to probably have to wait until at least the first hour of our ad break. Oh, that's a tease. I can't get that. I can't jump down? Oh, okay, I'll have to remember that. We'll have to get the boat or something like that. I mean, graphically, I can see why it's a little demanding on the Switch. It's beautiful. I mean, look how beautiful this is. It's absolutely beautiful. Last time it overheated and gave me the warning, it was within, I think, the first hour of the stream. You can look real quick. Bring yourself is a little further in. That's where we shall find my brother performing his ablution. Or if he gets to bathe entirely, but they have all days to soak himself in the holy water. You too must think his timing leaves a little to be desired. No? You're a generous default, CJ. I'm sure my brother does not deserve it. Now, enough chitter chatter. Let's find the heir to Cannock's crown. It's interesting they added that where you can the sister joins you. In the original, she just ran her mouth about the brother. Well, let's go. Let's see how the Switch is. It's nice and cool. All right, so that's good. Doing its job. William, can't see. Yeah, so it's crossing fingers. It's doing its job. I mean, it's only been 30 minutes, but it's about, maybe about 25 minutes or so. Doing its job. Hi, William. Yes, I love you, buddy. Hello. Come on. There we go. Gotta give Bios a shout out. He popped in here and say hello to me.
Why I'm playing this bad today? What?
Not playing bad.
Ah. No! No! Again! Oh my god, what is this? The super curse is getting me here. Super.
I'm so glad I'm done with the Mega Man X games. I honestly am. Now that doesn't mean when we do our subathon next Tuesday, that could land. That could be one of the the few games that lands on the wheel if we hit the sub goal where I got to play a horrible game that was in the past for 30 minutes. I look and play X is probably. Oh man, if it lands on X, I'm just going to surprise. Yes, you beautiful boy. I love you. Oh, hello. Hi. Yes. Talk to me. What? Yeah? You think Doji smells funny? I think he smells funny too. You know what smells funny is your breath.
The time has come for this spooky. Nom, nom, nom. Oh, nom, 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 nom.
He loves cookies, man. I bought some today. You're obsessed about cookies, my friend. Yes, I did buy me some fresh cookies right there. That's just me grabbing my cookies, cat. I bought some chili that return after I licked them. Wow. I guess you added your own flavoring, huh? That's what I do to my food if I don't want people touching it. You want to eat my food? All right, lick. Cat's guarding my computer. Okay. Right. William. Hey. Meow. William. He's guarding it. Thank you for the cookies, Mr. Bird. Luckily, you didn't lick on these cookies. I don't want to get cooties. Cooties are bad. Cooties bad. Feels good not to have a damn torch. I don't remember what the layout in the original game. It's a Chimera ring. Nice. That showed a lot of bad guys. No suck.
Ow! Ow!
Hey, that worked. Hurl a bunch of rocks at people. Thank you for the cookies. William, leave the other cat alone. No reason to be a bully. Hey, booty. Oh, enemies. Oh, these guys again. I'll chuck me some rocks. That's a new ability. That wasn't in the first game. That they added in here. Well, you had abilities in the first game, but that ability was not there. That's for sure. I just hope that we don't have to get mini medals to get like a powerful healing spell. It's not blocked behind a healing spell. That was really, I feel like that was. I feel that was very, it felt very trolly of them to do that, you know? Hopefully, when we get the Princess of Moonbrook, yeah? I think she gets a powerful healing. She's more of a mage character, but she does get a powerful healing spell. Hold on, my cat being a William J. Fry. Leave her alone. No! Why has that mage got one giant hand and one small hand? I don't want to know. Level 6. I wonder, as a guess, is she like kind of scale with us or no? Nope. Nice. Not a bad guess of an ally, that's for sure. I got a wizard staff. I got the description. Sends a ball of fire hurling towards a baddie. Used as an item in that. A baddie, huh? Yeah, the Dragon Quest game I got, Doji, everyone else in chat, I actually have. I was planning on playing this eventually. I made down the roads. I still gotta get Cat's Quest 3. Oh, I have it. There it is. There you go. That's the Famicom, Super Famicom version. Hey, Kane, 32-bit, lover of Athena. 100%. That is so. Look at the detail on that, man. They really, man. That's some detail, man. That's pretty. I could go to the wellspring, sit at that rock over there, or sit at the edge and just read a book for hours. Man, it's so pretty. You have done well reaching the wellspring of the hero wanderers. Young Prince of Kennock himself did partake in the blessing just a short while prior. Where's he at? Bother. You mean we say we missed him? Even so, may I have to find him in Mindenhell? I just mentioned he meant to visit the castle once the rite was complete. Why must he test my patience so? And why Mindenhell? Oh, Harley Manners, come, let's hurry unless he escapes us again. Yes. Fully I am aware of the urgency of thy quest, and I fear that the starting waters of thy heart may lead astray. It is for you, Edric Bloodline, to steer the people of this fair realm through the storm, not to toss hither and thither by it. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Come, plunge yourself in the blessed waters and pray for the favor of mighty Edric. Yes, let us get baptized in the water. And get nude. Speak thee well as Prince of Mindenhell. Oh, legend of hero, those who walk the path to savor thy guidance and protection. Ritual's complete. May you walk the light of the goddess. Birdie, I know. Good job on your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, although, man, imagine. Imagine how many quarters you'd popped into if you would have used your real quarters. That was a lot of continues. Now, these methods of transportation will cause you to shoot up in the air, but feel free to use them indoors by all means. You'll fly right through that. Any bothersome ceilings that would have ordinarily gotten your way. Magic. Yeah, because in the original 1 and 2, and I think 3 and 4, if you used a Chimera wing to try to leave a dungeon, you bonked your head on that ceiling. Don't work that way. That is so pretty. Look at that. Man, that is some pretty ass water. What you doing up this late, Kane? Are you up to no good? That's a lot of bad guys in here. I'm gonna throw rocks at him.
Ow! Ow!
I got that Super Mario Brothers hack in there. Super Mario Brothers ROM, homemade ROM for Mario Land, Super Mario Land for Super Nintendo. Yeah, that's a challenge you could do for Super Mario Land. I did that a year and a half ago. You could try doing both loops deathless. It was fun. Loop 1 wasn't so bad. I mean, it's not a hard game to begin with. Loop 2, certain spots they put you in for a loop.
Freeze!
That was a fun challenge. Beat it in one try.
Ow!
Beat it in one spin too.
Ow!
I even flipped it. Hello, what's this? Tell me, have you plunged yourself into Wellspring or Hero? It's just be ashamed not to do so coming all this way. Wolf. I think they have the way they have this guy set up in the original is he's just wandering around in a room, and it's nothing like this. Oh man, he's got beds in here and everything. Wow. Quaint little cave. And a bath. Alright, well that's that. I need to play a new Turtles game down the road. Gotta go down there. First things first, I want to go here. I mean, it's not that far of a walk. I really don't need to. I might. Let's go over here real fast. Babbles! I really hope they remake Soul Blazer and Illusion of Gaia. The bummer ActRaiser didn't do so well. The problem with ActRaiser is they tried to add a mechanic that should have never been in the game to begin with. They tried to make it play like World of Warcraft, or not World. They tried to make it play like a Warcraft game, and add that siege mode to it. And it happened so damn much, it just kind of ruined it. Other than that, it was a phenomenal remake. I really liked it, and I would love to see them Do well, Terra Enigma. We need that too. Just do all three. I mean, you'll get a buyer out of me. I freaking love Soul Blazer. Soul Blazer is a freaking great game. Illusion of Gaia was okay on, but I'd play Illusion of Gaia again. They made a remake of it.
Ugh. Ow. Ugh. Bad.
Ad break coming in. As soon as the ad break kicks in, I'm gonna go put the Switch in sleep mode just to make sure, see how hot it is since the fan died in it. The fan's not dead. It's just, it's half-assed or operational. Sure hope that doesn't happen to Sorrel, because man, I know she plays the living shit out of her Switch. I play mine a lot, but oh no, I'm poisoned. Just want to see if there's anything over here. Am I gonna get Switch 2? On this, not the way Nintendo's being dicks about it. No, not at the moment. Eventually, maybe, but I have no reason to get one. Considering that Nintendo's kind of, with the exception with a couple of games, they're pretty much pulling what Sony's doing with the PS5. Like everything coming off the PS5 is coming out with the PS4. Like, what's the point in getting a PS5? I mean, I could get Metroid Prime 4 on the Switch too, but why? They need to. There needs to be some really good titles for Switch 2 for me to go buy it, to be a console buyer. Cartwell didn't do it, and I love Cart, but and I'm not big into Donkey Kong, so I like Donkey Kong, but not enough to go buy a console for it. And Bravely Default Remake, I already played the original. I had no intention of playing it again. I don't know, it really depends, Zaz. I'm undecisive on it still. Eventually, probably. But when, I don't know. Okay, nothing over here. Uh-oh, she playing Pokemon. That means she must be streaming. Alright, we gotta go back. You know? Kirby, yeah, I like Kirby games. I don't know if they go buy a console for it though. The new Pikmin. That's why, yeah. And then look, Cart World. I've actually read on reports that a lot of people are not even playing Cart World. You're playing mostly against the computer. Let me go ahead and save my game, and we're gonna put the Switch to sleep for a few minutes, and then we'll get back to it. I just want to make sure the Switch isn't overheating or anything like that. I don't think it's going to. It would have been a little bit warm by now. Yes, I kind of. Pop the sucker to sleep. I'm gonna go AFK and just take a slight break and put my ice pack in the freezer, and we'll be right back with some more. This Dragon Quest. Boom!
Boss defeated.
How was that, folks? Holy shit. Boss defeated. I've never seen a game do that, saying the boss was defeated. Close up. Look at the adorable outfit. I hate you, Cyber. Why you do this to me? Oh, the things I put up with my public. I hate you. No, I know. He'll wear it, but soon I put him down and be like, I hate this. I'm going to murder you in your sleep. You know, I'm kidding. Yeah. Here you go. Cat humiliation. Thank you for the kitty close-up. Look at those claws. I know. He's very gentle. He never tries to bite me, or he's a very gentle cat. He doesn't get along with the other cat downstairs sometimes, but no, William's a sweetheart. He is such a gentle cat. He is very gentle. Oh, don't knock over the camera. He's get hungry. He's always eating. Trust me, he's always eating. He's never had. He always has. Got him. Get the fuck out of my face. You have some lyrics? I'm not a good singer. You don't want to hear me sing. Sounds like a cat trying to serenade while in heat. Trying to charm a lady cat while she's in heat. Alright, well, I just put my hand on the back of the console. It's lukewarm, which is normal. Want to hear you sing. I used to have an actual, believe it or not, I used to have a sing redeem, but it never got used. So it was basically called Sing and Praise Me for 30 seconds. And I just make up a song and just praise you and praise your ego for 30 seconds. But it never got used. So that was like 2 years ago. Never got used. By the way, Doji and Zez, don't forget to enter the raffle down below. You know you want to win some cool Steam games or free redeems or etc. Because there you go. Enter as many times as you can. 1 week away. In fact, I'm not gonna be streaming on Monday next week because I'm going to get all my stuff set up for all the stuff we're going to be doing on the 1000 stream. I want to make sure everything's up and running, and that way we have no issues. So the only thing if we're ever going to have an issue is if my computer blows up or the internet goes down. Let's hope for neither of that happening. Don't tell me to be quiet. Oh, sounds like that's okay. I get it. Doji's waiting until next Tuesday to do a tier 3 and make me stream even longer, and I have to eat a regular bean, spicy bean, and shot of grass soda, bacon soda, or cucumber soda. Oh, yum! Looking forward to it. And like I said, if we happen to get the timer to 24 hours, or if we hit 100 subs, whatever comes up first, all the redeems, except for the trial game, is going to be 1 point. And yes, the ranch dressing soda challenge does constitute towards this. So, all right, enough self-promoing. The raffle prize, I haven't determined. Well, the raffle prize is gonna be various prizes. It's going to be, it's going to be, well, I'm gonna give complimentary copies of my game project out. On Steam, Destiny was at 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna get, game keys. There's gonna be at least 5 Steam games. I don't know what games. They're gonna be random games. I'm gonna get some random keys, and they're gonna be random games. So it might be something you like, might not something you not like. Free subscriptions from the 3. At least I'm gonna give out at least 3 subscriptions. So it lands in your name, you get a complimentary sub from me. And there's going to be at least 3 game redeems. So you get, which is worth 40,000 points. So you'll get 3 game redeems are going to be also be given out. That's minimum. You're gonna run up prize is a dick pic. Yeah, exactly. I will send you a picture of a guy named Richard. Got nothing planned for Tuesday. Yeah, I don't either, Doji. I've never had anyone ever, not even once. Prime sub, yes. I've never had anyone do tier 2 or tier 3 on this channel ever. Not once. But if you happen, and I'm gonna have it's gonna allow me to do the discount thing, that's gonna be included too, like the Twitch discount thing. But that's why I have on here, if someone does a tier 2, because a tier 2 is what, $10, and tier 1 is about $6, so double the time. Plus, I get to eat a spicy bean boozle. Now, if someone does a tier 3, I want you to get your money's worth. So 1 hour extended, so that's pretty much 1 full hour. 1 regular bean, 1 spicy bean, and a shot of one of these drinks up here, which is the 300-bit redeem. So I want you to get your money's worth. Someone does a tier 3. Don't forget, you get those extra points. I mean, granted, that's not a big benefit. Like two times the points, it really isn't that huge a thing, in my opinion. The only time I ever dropped, I've done tier 2s myself, but only during like when Twitch does their September thing. I pick 3 streamers every year that I like to hang out with, and I give them a tier 2, just to say, hey, thank you, they're cool. I don't know what to do for tier 2 or tier. Oh, that's all you can do. Unless you're doing I don't know. Unless you're doing a special event, or you just want to say, hey, I'll eat an extra spicy chip, or drink something disgusting, or do 20 push-ups, or I don't know. That's why I added this little extra incentive here. So if you're gonna drop a tier 2 or 3, I want you to get your money's worth. I mean, 30 minutes alone on the timer, and then 1 spicy bean boozle. I think that's a pretty good one. And then tier 3, well, bam, you're going all out. I'm being careful with the spicy stuff. I don't know how bad the spicy bean bowls and stuff. If you don't have to do spicy stuff, you can do sweet stuff or sour stuff. I don't know how strong this Stang cotton candy is, but according to VAT 13, which is, or is it VAT 9, VAT 13, they sell all kinds of candy and stuff like that. It's supposed to be extremely strong, so I'll take a whiff of that if someone drops 400 bits. I will not do what I did for the 900 follow stream. I will not do those sour pickleballs again. I learned my lesson from that. That killed me. Because, yeah, Chaotic was here. He did 3 of the 4, and then someone else did the 4th one. I had 4 of those in 1 sitting, which is equivalent in sodium intake, is equivalent to eating about 7 or 8 Big Macs. That's how much sodium is in those damn things. And I woke up the very next day with cotton mouth. I drank water all day, tried to get the cotton mouth out. It was that much sodium. It was like 1,000 milligrams per ball. A lot of sodium. I was like, I ain't doing that again. I should have charged 1,000. I charged only 500 for that. I should have charged 1,000 because that was some. That wrecked me. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. What are the odds? Max had 5 beans. Hey, it can happen. You don't know what's gonna happen. That's the roulette with the spicy with the bean boozle. It was clipped too. Poor guy. But yeah. Also with the sub tier rewards, like I said, let me see here. On here, we hit 20 subs that day, 2 beans at once. 55 is 3 bean boozles at once. 75 is 4 players chugged an acid. But like I said, 100, or if 24 hours capped, I mean, boom. I mean, whatever redeem on the channel is going to be 1 point for a whole month, except for the trial game, of course. I'll already get discounted 20% off if we hit 50 alone. But 1 point mean every 32 hours someone can make me drink disgusting drink, or wear the onesie every other day. Three feed Williams easily. I mean, 1 point redeems for a whole month. Yeah. Well, if you do the math, since Chug the Nasty's a 32 hour cooldown, that's one chug every other day.
Is this thing on? Is this thing on?
Oh yeah, it's a lot.
9 spins.
And I say either the timer capped or 100 subs, because bits don't contribute towards the overall subs that day. Bits just extend the timer. And of course, if we get raided or a hype train, a raid extends it by 5 minutes. No, self raids don't count. I'll look if I think it's a self raid. I haven't had that in a while. And if we get a hype train, yeah. I wonder if that really cool gal is gonna come hang out with us again. Oh man, you weren't here. Wednesday. Were you, Zez or Doji? Wednesday was fucking nuts. Wednesday was very interesting. We got raided with 486 people on Wednesday. A partner raided the channel. Just out of the blue. Yeah. It was nuts. I could not keep up with chat. It was very overwhelming. Chat's just going like, man. I was like, yeah. We love CJ, and it's not the Princess Canuck at the IC at the side. What do I owe the pleasure? I see. I regret to inform you the Prince Big Dusty did return homewards a short while before your coming. He had been the first to the wellspring of hero, and since came here, I believe. But beyond learning that I had sent thee forth to Camelot to deliver tidings and assault on Moonbrook, he did hasten hence to return home. That bothersome brother of mine, when we see him, was assuredly he is not. Yeah, this is basically. I remember in the original, this is you have to go around different places to find him. Once you find him, he joins your party. Thank you. We shall go find him right away. Take care on the road. Thou shalt see what young cousin do no harm. Without not CJ? Nah. Oh, indeed, for eyes protect sister and CJ, not the other way around. I'm great you're sure to hear that my cousin's king has to raise most fearsome young warriors indeed. I love the no answers. Pray that your path crosses thy cousin Erlong. When it does, pray join forces with him and seek out the truth of what's afoot in the land. I hope she joins your party. I like that. It's for Octopath Traveler. Everyone has told me I can skip 1 but play 2, because 2, whatever wasn't in 1 is in 2, and you don't get confused about the story because it's pretty much its own thing, and the gameplay is immensely greater. That's what I've been told about 2, so I might just jump straight to 2. 0 I don't want to touch because 0 is a pre-sequel. 5 barfs in a row. You know, barf's better than burnt rubber. That, or liver and onions. Burnt rubber and liver and onions are the worst flavors in my book. And then booger's the number 3. Barf's not so bad. But booger and, yeah. I think I'll check to see if Sorrel was streaming for a second, because, like, you saw up there, she starts playing Pokemon, and I'm like, 2 after 0. Yeah, I heard 2 is just really freaking good. You don't have to play 1 to play 2, is what I've been told, and a lot of people have told me just play 2. Oh, Mega Man. I have a right mind to message Sorrel and say,
Image. Wow, really?
really, that happened.
Well, that was
Sorry.
special.
That was awesome.
We know. Now I know who.
Poor Kane. Always getting suffered on. But we like suffering. Man, I see shiny up here. Can I get this shiny? I want the shiny. Oh, at least we can realize it's not the power adapter. I have 2 Switch power adapters, official ones. I'm gonna get the shiny on it. Oh, nice, some seeds. I'm just glad we're able to finish Star Ocean 2. That was a great game. That final boss can eat a squeaky dink, bro. That boss is a bag of dicks. Nothing like an RPG boss that spams the same spells back to back, right, Zez? Love that in RPGs. And then we beat the final boss, only to have like the ending cutscene start, and then Twitch is like, "An error has occurred. Software shall be closed." I'm like, "You son of a what?" We beat it though. We finished it. I stayed up way longer than I wanted to. Freaking 7 o'clock in the morning because of that shit. I think it's because it overheated at one time, and that may have constitute towards it. Ah, I missed this shiny. Shiny. That's the one thing. Wow. Might as well have been instant kill attack, because some of those spells he landed on us pretty much took you from full HP to almost nearly nothing. Still a good game, but man, you don't go and prepare for that fight and not crafted right. But I still like, at the same time, I did not feel challenged, because I'm like, Jesus, just spam spells. But the idea is to freaking interrupt him, and that's hard to do. I'm just gonna fling shit on the ceiling till it sticks. I'm like, man. Could you be any cheaper for a fight? You're one of these bosses. Okay. Yeah, we still beat it, but man, it was... I just persevere through it. Luckily, my healer, for the most part, unless he cast the Earthquake spell, she resisted most of the spells, so... My other party members, not so much. I just love the timing of that too, because when they say, "Remember us when you leave this planet," it starts to blow up, fades to black, and then it's clipped on the channel. You can look on my clips, and it says, an error has occurred. Software shall be closed. I'm just... I didn't laugh, cry. I said, well, I'm done. I ain't playing this again. I'm not going through that hell again. We did. We finished it. But, man, I was tired. Yeah, we went to... I was supposed to stop around 4:30 in the morning. I didn't stop till 7. You played Expedition 33 yet, Zez? Yeah, I want... at the very end. I'm not going to let that defeat me. I'm at the very end of the game. I'm like... I'm beating this motherfucker. I'm like on a second win. I was like, no, I'm beating this shit. It's like, I'm not going to let that defeat me. If it happened again, I would probably call it a night and just pick it up the next day. Which I didn't want to like do 2 streams of the same game, you know? Like, hey, we beat the game. Let's go jump in the next game right then and there. I didn't want to do that. Still, it was an excellent remake. I'm glad I was able to finish it. It was a childhood revenge game because, maybe, or I don't know about childhood revenge, in my youth revenge game, I guess, because I have the PS1 version, but, you know, scratch disc on disc 2, never got to finish it. Game though, it had its tough moments, that's for sure. They had a lot of those moments of what the hell just one-shot me. Okay, cool. Alright, got ourselves new armor. Rest assured, if they make Dragon Quest IV Remake, I'm all over it. That's what I've been doing. I'll just see what they come out with the Switch 2. There's just nothing that entices me to go get one. Especially after the whole, well, everything's going to be physical, and then half the games that come out are not physical. They're game freaking card. I'm like, nah. You know, like... Aaron, what's up? I was lurking on your channel the other day. How was your stream? Wait, what game you have? Oh, 33. I do have it. It got my friend Big Dusty, John. He gifted me the game. I knew he was going to do it. I knew he was going to do it because he's not into RPGs, but he does have good taste when it comes to buying games for me. He's a good friend of mine, and I knew as soon as I saw on Steam go off saying you have a gifted copy of 33, like, you son of a bitch. I know who gifted me that. It was him. And because he watches the Game Awards, he keeps up with gaming news, and he knows the controversy, the talk, and all that with 33. I was like, and as soon as that happened, 8-Bit Sean saw it on my Steam activity, and I own it. He came in when I was streaming, and he immediately dropped the points to redeem it. I'm like, okay. I didn't even have a chance to even add it to my list yet. So we are going to play it. I don't know when. Probably late May, maybe June. I only say that late is because I've got this, and we still got First Departure to go through. Plus, Vito has an RPG. Plus, I'm probably gonna play something in between that because I don't want to like to saturate myself with RPGs to death. I already have 4 games already picked. We did Dragon Quest 1 and we did Star Ocean 2. We got this, and then First Departure R for Star Ocean. Prince CJ Lowe, please, my son is not with thee. You mean he's still not returned? He's not. Didst thou not meet him at the wellspring? He already left the spring by the time we arrived, and the time was true for men to hell. Perhaps he stopped somewhere along the way. That is worrying plausible. Well, there's nothing for it. She'll keep searching. Hold a moment, Mags, my dear. Pray light me why the Prince eyed in this. I'm not the brother. I'm not my brother's keeper, but I am his sister, and such I am duty bound to help anyone who seeks him out. Wow, what a nice sister. In a way, she's nice, but at the same time, she's like, I gotta look after my dumbass brother. What? Would you say 33 was your game of the year there, Zaz? Of all the games you've streamed, was 33 your game of the year? Once brother has been found, I shall return to the peaceful humdrum of Princess Ship, I assure you. Yeah, right. He is such a tomboy. Thou wilt return here straight the moment my brother is discovered, thou swearest? As if I was never gone. Oh, you lying lady. Very well. My apologies, Princess. I trust that my daughter's company will not inconvenience you undoubtedly. No, she's been very helpful, actually. In the original game, you didn't get an extra guest. You had to freaking do it all on your own. So she's been a big help. So, no. If we get a fourth party, like in the original Dragon Warrior 2, you had 3 party members. That's it. You didn't get a fourth party member. So, if we actually get a fourth, that'd be cool. I would not be against it. See? Does not resent my company. He delights it. Okay. All right. Calm down, girl. Now, if you excuse Miss Mummy, Daddy, we have a prince to find. Oh, she's adorable. I know the Dragon Age Velgar, but they didn't come out this year, so I'll have to pick. Well, you don't have to go by release. Well, you don't have to go by release date. When we do our endgame review on January 15th, I go based on games I streamed. And some games are 15 years old. I know that 2 games, RoboCop Rogue City and another Metroid 2 remake, are in line for Game of the Year. They're both S games. I mean, you can have 2 categories gaming. You could say 33 was your game that was released this year as Game of the Year, and then a game that you really loved that you played throughout this year, and that could be your Game of the Year. So, Belgard, I need to play that eventually. That's the 4th Dragon Age game, right? Yeah. Inquisition was the 3rd. I need to play that. I've asked a few Dragon Age fans about that. They said some said they loved it, some say it was okay. Not as good as the other Dragon Age games. I've heard different opinions on it. I mean, I liked Inquisition. Inquisition was really fun. I hate the fact that I got shot down by Sarah, but I had a feeling it was going to happen. I was like, even when I was playing the game, because you can romance characters in that game, when I was playing the game, I was like, Sarah's a lesbian. She's not going to go for me. She's gender specific. And sure enough, she did shoot me down. I'm like, damn. When the line showed up, the romance option showed up, he was like, I like things, but not your thing. And my character was like, oh man, I got shot down. That's okay. I settled for the other chick then. I just romanced her and did her story. I wanted Sarah, but I couldn't get her. Emerald was great. I liked all the characters. I want to say the second game was my favorite, even though it was extraordinarily short. I 100% of that game and did it under 40 hours, but I still liked it. 1 was wonderful. 1 I thought about playing again, because back then I didn't have any of the DLC, and I thought about playing 1 again with the DLC, like get characters like Shale and stuff like that to change my experience, but at the same time, like, man, that is a long freaking game. I don't know if I want to play it again. Inquisition, not Inquisition, but Veilguard's on my radar. I don't own it yet, but it is on my radar to play. All the Dragon Age games are fun. I mean, I enjoyed all of them. They're very enjoyable. My pendant's glowing. Look, it's a pretty heart. What a pretty pendant. Didn't imagine you had a pendant for baubles. That's right, I'm the silent protagonist. Blah, 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 blah. Gift from the Princess Gawain to her beloved Edric. How romantic. You read Twilight novels, Matt? Well, you know what? My sister used to be into Twilight, so, you know. That fails to explain why it suddenly began to glow. Well, it hardly matters, I suppose. Funny, remember there's urgent business of the day. Alright, he must be over here. Oh, I love the orchestrated music they did in this. It's so good. Dragon Quest has always been known to be orchestrated. He should be in here. Oh. There he is.
Oh! The very rascal I have been at such pains to find! Your father told me of the terrible news from Moonbrook, and that you journey there to learn the truth. Pray, allow me to accompany you on your expedition. I cannot rightly remain idle, while my kin ventures into dangers unknown. What? Why are you?
Because I too heard the news from Moonbrook. That is why I've been helping the prince to find you, that you might venture there together.
Is that so? Then I owe you my thanks.
Yeah, the brother's a
My
bit of a
apologies.
space head. He wasn't the original.
Accepted. Now let us repair home. We mustn't keep mother and father waiting.
Now let us repair home. That's an interesting way of saying let's go back home.
It is a pleasure to join your fellowship.
We fist bumped. I love that. I'm pretty sure it was a handshake, but hey, it looked like a fist bump. Thanks for the late night entertainment. Have a good one, all right? Take care.
Did
Sleep.
not say it. It was a pleasure for me too.
You have a good night. Sleep well, and I'll see you next time.
It was almost like being a hero.
Oh my god. I wouldn't mind her in my party. She was actually very useful. Oh, he starts at level 4. Okay, that's better than level 1. I'll be going for... How's the Switch doing? Okay. It's getting it up. We'll be going for about 2 hours more, assuming the Switch holds up okay. Well, this game's gonna show objectives and stuff, so you know, I don't think I'll get lost when we get the boat. Okay, I gotta change. Okay, they start with tactics. Gotta fix. Follow orders. I don't need to rely on the AI for this.
Have at you! Yeah!
Level up. Someone's got a big old bicycle outside. I'm not sure what we're gonna play in between this. I mean, Vito's game's gonna come up first before we do 33. Vito game's probably not gonna come up until after we're done with first departure. And then we have the raffle. I don't know who's gonna redeem what at that time.
Father, Mother, I am returned, and find myself most troubled by recent goings-on in Moonbrook.
As do I. Though it is a relief to see thee at last in the company of thy cousin. 1,000 apologies, young Middenhall, for my wayward offspring inconveniencing thee so.
Nah.
See? Sweet as a sugar plum. I agree. We made a marvelous team.
No, she was good. She did not. No, she was helpful.
Allow me to offer mine own apology. If I had only been here.
'Tis of little import now. More pressing matters are at hand.
I could pick yes, but I have a feeling if I hit no, maybe she actually will join our party permanently. I would like that.
A calamity most foul hath befallen Moonbrook. Thy cousin, Middenhall, bravely ventureth forth to survey that place and rescue the king and princess, should rescue be possible. I would have thee accompany him on this quest. Lend him thy succor. Prove that blood is a bond that none can tear asunder.
You got it, buddy.
Yes, Father. As scions of mighty Erdrick, naught shall stand in our way.
The road to Moonbrook passeth through Gwaelin's Gate, to the south and west of here. Take with you this parchment, and present it to the guards at the gate. They will grant you passage.
Thank you. Wayne's Gate Pass.
May the goddess go with you.
Brother, I wish you well.
Aw, bummer. That's a bummer. She was useful. She was very handy. Maybe that she's just part of the group just to help the player, aid the player a little bit, you know, to get the ball rolling. We'll have to do some backtracking once we get our special keys. I mean, it'd be interesting to get a fourth party member, but I won't be upset if we don't, because the original you didn't. Say that 5 times fast. Ultra's like, nice try, CJ. I'm not losing my streak this time. We gotta go. At least he starts at level 4, not level 1 like he was in the original. That is so annoying in RPGs when that happens. Hey, look, I'm level 15. I just got me a new party member. Guess what level they are? 1. Well, we're gonna sit and grind here for a bit, watch him get killed at least 3 or 4 times. Hey, how many channel points you got, son? He's really determined to win some game redeems and stuff. You might win a lot of prizes. I know you've entered at least 10 times. Anything over here? No. Oh, he ran away. He's scared of us. Nice crit. I like how Nintendo's pulling a PlayStation, though. They're just basically every game that's coming out for the Switch 2, except for Mario Kart World and like 1 or 2 other titles, are coming out for Switch 1. I did not expect Metroid Prime 4 to come out for Switch. I need to go buy that still. I didn't buy it yet because it came out right on Christmas. I'm like, well, I got the sale, the Steam sale I still got to go through. And Ultra really wants me to struggle in Silk Song. Thank you for your contribution. Before I go there, what's over here? Hopefully not death. Not to mention Big Dusty needs a level or 2. Ah, yeah, she's a little nest. What? How are you doing on this Monday / Tuesday morning? How you be, Ultra? Is Ultra feeling Ultra today? Level 5. Just that. Not fancy. Alright, what's the sign say? Oh, encounter. Hold on. Oh. I don't think I'm supposed to go here yet. That's a lot of bad guys. What's Saturday? Well, that's right. January's kicking in, and you're gonna get back to doing your shit. That's right. I don't feel like January's coming up, so that's why I just preemptively asked.
Is this thing on? Is this thing on?
Get out of here.
9 spins.
Thank you for your entree, Big Dirt Master. Got a Chimera Wing if you need to hightail it out of here. Right at the end. Ooh, I hope I'm there for it. Just promise me one thing: you don't redeem Chug the Nasty. You do that, I'm gonna tell you the ending to Prey. So now, right? That's right. That's right. I blackmailed you. Don't you dare redeem that. Oh, there's a shiny in there. That's because we do get a boat eventually. I just want to check out. I just want to look, see what's over here, and then we'll go to our objective. I need levels, anyways. I very literally don't care. Oh, you don't care if people spoil a game or a movie for you? All right. Noted. I was more making a joke than anything. You ruined it, buddy. You ruined it. Yeah. True, but still, the impact's not as there as strong because you know what's going to happen. You're like, versus an actual initial first reaction. I wouldn't spoil it for you, not for a game like that. No, I'd rather see your reaction to it. It's a dick thing to spoil a game, especially or a movie or whatever. Alright, it's okay. Keeping an eye on my Switch because we took apart my Switch today to look at the fan, and sure enough, yeah, I didn't know this about fans, but apparently fans have power cycles to them, and each cycle instructs the fan to spin the magnet to make it. I didn't know. I forgot fans do have magnets in them to make them spin faster. And according to Big Dusty, he believes one of the cycles is failing in the fan. So it'll spin, not spin, spin, not spin, and does a clicking noise. He's hoping replacing the fan will fix it, but he also has a slight fear of, well, there's also the chip that controls the fan, the controller chip. If that's toasted, well, you're kind of screwed on your fan. New fan won't do shit. Make me sad. What happens? Ah, mini metal, nice. Oh, just one thing in here? I think that's all it is. But I did order that fan kit, so that's on its way. Right now I have a fan next to the Switch, and right now it's running just lukewarm. It's not like scalding hot or anything. Likely much, you can't fix the other thing. You'd have to take that in for repairs unless you know how to, unless you're really good with a soldering iron and know what the hell you're doing. At that point, I'd just buy anything external cooling thing. It's only when it's in dock mode. On handheld, I'm not too worried about it because handheld doesn't draw as much power. And this is what I've got right now, just so you can see. I don't have the fan. I ordered the fan today. It's on its way. Next paycheck, I'll go get the actual kit so we can take apart the actual fan. But yeah, there's the switch. There's the fan blowing air on the switch. So it's got plenty of ventilation. I mean, it's got plenty of air to breathe. So, but I personally feel that the dock alone is just not very good at ventilation to begin with. So. Just hoping. I'm not surprised the fan died. I've read up a lot of things that people had their fans die pretty quickly. Considering I've played mine for 7 years, I've had mine for 7 years, and it's just now taking a shit. I'm surprised yet not surprised, because Nintendo usually make rock solid products. I mean, they don't falter, and they're not cheap with their shit. In the bridge seems to go nowhere at all. Lieth heaven itself. It's rumors of believe. Go see what's up to see the truth of it. And I did get very wet indeed. Saying I hope that my vessel's dry. Brr, shiver. I mean, that's a fanatical fool. No, the dock? No, it don't. They actually make third-party docks to. Wonder what's here. Nothing at the moment, but I wanted to visit it. I honestly don't remember what this area is for. It could be something new added from the original, or it could be in the original. Don't remember. It's probably something later you have to do. That's my guess. And I'm gonna go to this cave real quick just to get it unlocked. Go grab this shiny up here. Go to the encounter. Killer Pillar. That's a name. Squelch? That's your version of antidote? Why don't you just call it antidote? the hell does squelch mean? I'm gonna squelch the shit out of you? Okay. Thank you, Big Dirt Nasty. How you doing? I'll be there in a couple hours.
Get out of here.
9 spins.
And the raffle will be open on next Tuesday until we actually do the spin. Then I'll turn off the raffle. What's in here? Let me through. You all suck. All right, I guess I'll come back here later. Well, it's a celebration stream, so, you know. We're going to have all kinds of goodies. Let me go over here real quick. We got an ad break about to kick on in. I'm going to put my switch into sleep mode just to make sure it hasn't overheated yet, so. It's cool out today, too, so that helps. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Critical hit. You'll have to let me know when you get to Destiny Wizard 2 if you plan on playing it. Please, Mr. Ultra. Yeah, can't go beyond this. Ah, encounter! And when we took the back plating off, there was some dust on the back of the Switch, but nothing serious. Can we stop calling for backup, please? Get out of here. Well, I am. All right. I'm gonna go take a slight break. I'm gonna put this to sleep for a second. And just make sure it's not boiling hot or nothing. I don't think it is, so I'll be back in 1 second while I refill my drink. Or these BRBs. Be back in a second. Kaboom!
Boss defeated.
How was that, folks? Holy shit. Boss defeated. I've never seen a game do that, saying the boss was defeated. Close up. Look at the adorable outfit. I hate you, Cyber. Why you do this to me? Oh, the things I put up with my public. I hate you. No, I know. He'll wear it, but soon I put him down and be like, I hate this. I'm going to murder you in your sleep. You know, I'm kidding. Yeah, here you go. Cat humiliation. Thank you for the kitty close-up. Look at those claws. I know. He's very gentle. He never tries to bite me, and he's a very gentle cat. He doesn't get along with the other cat downstairs sometimes, but no, William's a sweetheart. He is such a gentle cat. He is very gentle. Oh, don't knock over the camera. He's get hungry. He's always eating. Trust me, he's always eating. He always has to eat. Got him! Get the fuck out of my face! You have some lyrics? I'm not a good singer. You don't want to hear me sing. Sounds like a cat trying to serenade while in heat. Trying to charm a lady cat while she's in heat.
Coming in clutch.
That's a 250 points. 250 points? You survived mission. The end. Well done, dude. Let's fucking go. I know. I cannot believe I finished that. No save stating, no cheating, just straight up raw dogging it. Look at that! I'm behind the tree and it counted as a grab. That does not count. Sorry, not counting that death. That's pretty jank right there. The fact I can hit him that way.
No whammies, BMW, stop!
He gets me from midair. Oh my God.
Hey, did you hear the one about me taking all of your money? Is this thing on? Is this thing on?
He literally
Get out of here.
Oh, watch out. Big Dirt Nasty's
Nice
trying to drop the
sense.
redeems on there. He might catch up to Ultra. I just checked my Switch out. It's like slightly warm. That's it. Pretty much cool to the touch. So I think we're in this, or I think we're in the green. I don't have a fan on it yet. No, I have a fan blowing directly at it, but I don't have a fan like an add-on to it yet. No.
What the hell?
I ordered a fan for it though. If it was gonna overheat, it would have overheated
And
by
at
now.
the end of this one, getting there. Thank you for playing Breath of Fire 3. You can save your game here and try to invite the goddess. Do you want to save your game? I think I do want to save my game, but I will save my game in a whole different slot.
Oh.
The heck? Are people calling me? Why are people calling me?
I don't know. Why are people calling you?
As with the other machine worlds, the main deck is detonated, so
GG.
Let's fucking go.
GG.
Oh my god. It's over. It's over.
I will tell a random free fact if this next clip we get of Ultra of him not cursing at least one time. Not a hard game.
Did his torso just explode?
Yeah. The graphics on this lady just unloaded. Like, she was there, and then she wasn't.
He didn't curse! Holy shit! Self-restraint. I am proud of you. Alright. I don't use a Chimera wing. Let's go. Oh lordy! Oh lordy indeed! He didn't curse. Should we perform an exorcism? Those sounds are not frequent. Concerned. Hey, level 7. I'm low on the HPS.
Kill!
I don't think double buffs work. Yeah, burp.
You look cold.
Got so many errands to do tomorrow. I gotta like organize all the gifts I got for Christmas. I got house cleanup to do. Got a couple of bills I have to pay. I gotta do my walk. I have my chiropractor appointment at 4. Audible. Good lord.
Yeah.
Oh, you and your hill.
How about you?
Hi, William. Got nothing, buddy. Oh yeah, Ultra. I also ordered that that pump, that air spray thing. I was even talking to Big Dusty today, and I was like, yeah, I didn't order that instead. That's a better investment. I ain't paying $9 a can. I can just pay $30 and just have 10,000 or 250,000 RPMs blowing up my butt instead. Or I'm sorry. I meant cleaning my devices. My bad. Thank you for telling me about that. I didn't know they made something like that. I like that. That's a ghost. Ow. That kind of hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course it misses. Ow.
Much better.
You're out of here. Now we focus on you.
Yeah.
Boink. Not very effective. Ow. This is one stout ghost. I dropped a decent chunk. One big hold me hand feature they added. I mean, I'll call it hold because it's a quality of life feature, but it's still hand holdy. I can have an item bag full of medicinal herbs and not worry about managing my MP to heal. I mean, I like the fact you can carry that many items in your item bag. It's bottomless. Like a bag of holding that never runs out. The original, just your characters had limited inventory. Now they have limited inventory for themselves, yeah, but for the item bag, unlimited. Same thing with equipment. I like that quality of life feature, honestly. It's nice. I think my favorite quality of life feature, just like in the, I don't know in the second game. I think they got rid of that in the second game. But in the first game, when you went into a cave, you had to rely on radiant or using a torch. It was pitch black. You couldn't see nothing. They completely did away with that, where you can just, here's the map, there's the cave. I'm like, okay, cool. Not to mention they give you a map for the cave, straight up. I fell asleep. And now, granted, this game is still going to be challenging, but it's nice that they added some really quality of life features. But at the same time, as an old schoolist to these games, I mean, it is handholdy to a degree. I'm not against it, though. But you can turn on certain features to make the game harder, where it feels like the original. I really hope they remake 4 for this. I really loved 4. 3, that's the only reason I didn't buy 3. I liked 3. I played it once. I was done with it. But, I mean, I liked the class system and they kind of implored it. But for some reason, I just wasn't hard into 3. I don't know why. Won fantasy football championship tonight. I'm pretty stoked about. Oh, nice! What'd you win? Did you win any cool prizes? Well done! Awesome! Winning a fantasy football is, depending on where you're at, is a big thing. I know at I don't know if they have one at my workplace.
Now, can I get a Whoa Bundy? Whoa!
Now let's go to our destination. Did this happen in the original? I don't remember them being knocked out. You hear me? Pray tell what happened here. Your Highness, foul fiends did overwhelm us. 2 of them, creatures of a kind not so hitherto in some of these parts, they did appear most suddenly. We did confront them in the quarters beneath, thinking to prevent their passage, but alas. Such violence in their assault, the walls were rent asunder, and the great divulge they did crashing in. Worse than this, they did gain access to the kingdom after all. Forgive us, we have failed in our duty. This, I don't remember this happening in the original. Oh, nice. You're going to get some good monies. Take yourself out to eat. Get yourself a good steak at Longhorn Steakhouse. There's my ad break for you. I have to go there sometime. I might actually go there. I need to go there sometime. I haven't eaten there in a while. I love their steak. And there are mushrooms. There are stuffed mushrooms. Oh, that appetizer is so good. Failed? Nonsense. You did all you could do and more. And for that, Helm thanks you. Praise to be the Almighty. You did not pay for your heroism for your lives. Nonetheless, this is far from good news. The way to Moonbrook appeared to be locked. Forgive us 1,000 times. Forgive us, cough. No, Yeshua, man, forgive me. It's not my intent to denigrate your admirable efforts. An idea occurs to me. Northwest here lies a certain cavern beyond the lake where I found the most wondrous treasure, the bottomless pot. Passed down through the royal line since my kingdom's founding, and is said to possess the power to extract the dampness from the soggiest of sogginess. Though it's diminutive in size, the capacity drawn the water in such a whole ocean could compare with it, or so legends tell. Oh, we gotta drain the cave? I think that wasn't the original. A long time. I'll bet they're happy you won. Is this your first time ever winning? A mere flooded passageway or two should be the work of but a moment for such a wonder. Let's return to my father and inform what has happened in the past year, and since the cavern and the pot within. Nay, Highness, let's report to your father, the king. It's the very least we can do. Pray, go directly and retrieve the fabled pot. The cavern seeks light in the island in the center of the lake. Got it? Our duty here is meaningless, or that we need half the flooded passageway of the guards. But friends, you are hurt. Are you certain? More than certain, your highness. May the heavens smile upon you with kindness. No? He's being kind of nice. Being a little douchey, but he is being nice. The fiends may have escaped our clutches, but in turn we have escaped the worst of their wrath. Fear not, we are more fit to make the journey to the castle. Well, that's good. Very well then, I shall do as you say, and trust the testament and praise of my father what happened here. Shall we go to the northwestern cavern and the treasure within? Therein? Yeah, I won the first share. I've taken the third a few times. Won the... So I'm due. It's like, hey, I'm due for a win, damn it. Bottomless pot. And back here, nope. Something here. What's this? I can go behind you. I won't move. Over here. Moonbrook, but not at Moonbrook. This is something you see here was first lit in order a wounded trout might gain respite that didn't have to. Why has the flame not burned itself that day, you ask? Ho ho ho, wherefore indeed, though the rain does fall, the wind does blow, still burneth brightest and true. I believe it myself, because this is no mere monster scattering fire, but the unquenchable flame of that brave traveler and indomitable spirit. Okay. I know we're not supposed to be here, but you know, I sense a danger. Cat here, meow. Hello. Those without permission may not pass. Pray move along, or I'm forced to move you. But I'm a prince. Huh. Well, we're not going to go beyond stuff because I don't want to hit an encounter that's going to wipe us. The real exploration is not going to happen until we get the boat, which I know. I think that happened shortly after you get the princess in your party. I don't remember though. I do remember that she turns into a dog and you got to get the mirror of Ra and then use that on her. We gotta go here. Okay. Well, before we do that, where we're at right here, let's go back to town and let's recover and see if we can get any new equipment. Oh, I'm glad this solution works for now. It's kind of a jank way of keeping my Switch cool, but hey, it's allowing us to play. I wasn't sure if I was going to be playing this tomorrow, but if this is working out, and I'm checking it every hour, and it's not overheating or nothing, so. I didn't know that the Switch could get that hot. I mean, you take it apart, the fan, if you just look up the Switch replacement fan, nothing more than a small laptop fan. You don't have enough money. $660. I might have enough. Sell some stuff. Let's see here. Oh, that's right, the ticket system that was in part 2. I forget what that's used for. But I don't remember you getting it for selling stuff. That's cool, you can get it for a ticket. Alright, well, the tickets are used for something, I just don't know what. We have enough money, though. We can get that sphere. Now we can buy this iron lance. We can poke stuff with a big metal stick. Good time enjoying the playthrough. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Have a great night. We'll be playing this tomorrow night. Unless something happens, we should be playing this. It'll be a nice long play. We're going to probably go from 6 until 5 in the morning. We're going to really hammer into it. Alright, and yeah, I should go buy a couple medicinal herbs. Hello, Fox. Getting ready for work? Hello. Let me go recover at the inn real quick, and then go save, then we can go to that dungeon. Wait, can I grab this? Good. It's going well. My Switch isn't acting up, thankfully, so trying to get as much as we can done tonight with this game. We didn't get to do much progress the last time because of the overheating issues. Wait, I didn't go behind here. I did, okay. Oh yeah, these two idiots. I remember this. Okay. That almost scared me. Thank you for your entry.
Hey, did you hear the one about me taking all of your money? Is this thing on?
Yep, that's in 1 week. 1 week.
9 spins.
The Reckless Dog. Now that's a name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the party. Oh, what a name. Furious. Can we... No, come join our party again, because you were awesome. My father's a fool and a fuss pot, and that's all I have to say on the matter. Oh, bummer. She was useful for a guest character. She was absolutely useful. Lost member of the DK crew. You're still up, Doji? Go to bed. Times have reached us an unfortunate events at Gwain's Gate. Truly, evil doings are afoot. We're also told you're in journey in search of the bottomless pot. Aye, we plan to make our way to the cave lake forthwith. I was somewhat surprised I just remember hearing of it. Ha! How can I not, Mother? You did scold Mags, and I thought the day we took upon ourselves a journey to the cave and retrieve it, though we were babies in arms. This time there'll be no such scolding. Thou art permitted, nay, ordered to retrieve it. Wayne's Gate must be restored. I have sent word to the cave to this effect, to guard those who know thy mission. And until thou succeed in it, Moonbrook shall remain beyond thy reach. May fortune go with thee. This is an alternate, This is an alternate cutscene, I'm pretty sure. 'Cause they told us we can go straight there. I came here to see if the sister was going to join us permanently as a party member. Okay, she says the same thing. No. Bully. Isn't this boring RPG putting you to sleep? Alright, fully recovered. Let's use that Chimera wing. I'm glad I walked over there initially. Bye-bye. Whee! Yeah, Grand Spa. I played... What? Wow, okay, well that was unexpected. Get a follow in a raid. It's the same person. That's funny. Oh, you fooled me. All right. Got me there. How you doing? Welcome on in, Raiders. They're boring, isn't it? It's an acquired taste. Some Dragon... I don't know, I found some Dragon Quest games boring, but other ones were pretty fun. They are a grind. That's the one thing about Dragon Quest games. They are a grind. Well, thank you for the follow and then the raid. Welcome. Hey, David. Hey. Hey, David. Fancy seeing you here. May shock you. Thank you for the follow. It's a fun grind, unless you're playing 7, and then 7 is just like... I don't know how I finished 7, but when they remake 7, which they are, they've got to really address some things on that. Let me give you it. David Mimosa, well, thank you, Mr. Mimosa. I appreciate the recommendation. Let me give you a shout out. What were you playing? Derp Souls. Oh no, did you get good or did you get got? We have a clip. There we go.
Like, see if some of the late night crew like wanted to do
Mario.
one.
Oh, this looks like some Kazo stuff.
We just love late night stuff. I don't know. I can't help it. More Mario 3. Let's go, Toad.
There's an O2 meter.
In.
I've never seen that in Mario.
Yeah,
not
right.
OG.
Toad, it's like
no.
it sucks.
Oh my gosh.
For people to respond that way.
Wow. And you be into Celeste and all that stuff. Well, thank you very much for the raid. I'm ultimacj, a variety streamer. I play games on my backlog as well as game redeems down below. I'm also a game developer on the side, so if you like RPGs, check out my website down below. It also leads you to Steam links, and the Steam sale is going, so if you want to get some discounts on some games, my games are on discount as well. Well, David, thank you very much for the raid. Not raid, for the recommendation of the raid. Anytime a raid comes, and I'll play the raid message in a second. Anytime a raid comes on in here, it's a redeem on the channel about the reckless donk. What a name! I love it. Donk. People say, "Hey, what's up, donk?" Or Donkster? I don't know. Is that how they have a nickname? Longer, just first 5 hours? Wow. That could be you're not wrong about the first few hours. I say 3, you're saying 5. Yeah, it's definitely a slog. Anytime a raid comes on in here, though, you get a complimentary free redeem. What would you like? Something you read from the funnies? Or would you like a random fact to be read? What would you like? Fact or funny? And by funny, we mean dad jokes. Funnies? Uh-oh. I'm sorry, guys and gals. If you get chased away, I'm very sorry. I can't control what the raider picks. That means we gotta play the dirt music. Pick a book. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Book 3. Ooh. They're funny in theory, yeah. Depends on the joke. Pick a page for me, pretty please. 1 through 169. Pick a page for me, 1 through 169, Reckless, and I'll read from that page. Unless you want to pick a random page. Of course. Everyone likes to do the joke of 69. And of course, well, this is the first time to your channel, so I'll allow it because this only has 2 puns on it, and I've read this pun about 9 times. Because people pick 69, oh giggity! Okay, Quagmire. Alright. There are Pop-Tarts, but no Mom-Tarts, because of the patriarchy. I'm not reading it 69. Thank you. I appreciate the raid and the cringe. Now enjoy the raid video while I drain my brain cells real quick. Thank you again very much for the raid. Enjoy the raid video.
Bring it. I'm up. Ooh, that stings. Ooh, that stings. Ouch! Ow! Miss. Ow! Ooh, that stings. Ooh, that sting. I'm up. Good job, me.
David, again, thank you for the referral. Let me give you a shout out. Fellow conqueror of what?
There we go.
Oh, damn, I forgot. Detroit Become
You
Human.
helped me do it. You came in and I beat the boss. I died on 3 times before that.
Oh, Silk Song.
David Mosa connoisseur.
I gotta go back to that eventually as soon as that community challenge fills up.
Thanks. You have fun doing delivery stuff.
That's me. Well, you gave a refer. Hey, I'll give you a shout out regardless of whether you referred me or not. You pop on in here.
Stop by. Appreciate it.
And I gotta get back to Silk Song eventually. But you have to self-care and all that. But as a mental reminder, 1 week from now is the celebration stream for hitting 1,000 follows. We're going to have a 13.5 to 24-hour stream. 13.5 because that's the longest I've ever streamed before. It's going to be special celebration stream up to 24 hours where subscriptions, bits, and all that extend the timer. And special bits will have, bits redeems will have me eating Bean Boozled, shot of grass soda, bacon soda, or a cucumber soda, very sour cotton candy, or a spicy Bean Boozled. We're going to be having raffle prizes given out, so if you have the channel points to spend, enter the raffle. You can enter as many times as you want, and we're going to have, also going to have subscription milestones, and if we happen to go.
Meow 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 meow. Meow Mix brand cat food has a variety of 4 delicious flavors cats love. In fact, it's the only.
You heard it. Here comes my cat William. Yeah, you just heard it. David's like, "Have you met William, Donk? I need to introduce William to you." And if we happen to hit 100 subs that day, or if the timer caps at 24 hours, all the redeems are going to be 1 point, except for the trial game. All the other redeems are going to be one point for the entire month. Yes, William. Yeah, that cat. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh, hot. You're not dying. Put your outfit on first. Everyone's like, "Oh, he's wearing an outfit. That's adorable." Yep, that's one of the redeems on the channel. William's the real star of the show, not me. That hat is fitting him for once. Usually it slides off him pretty quickly. Hey, Baby Shark. Well, if you're on the Discord, which if you're not on the Discord, we did make the subscription goal a few days ago. So it's tied right now, and you have until January 5th to react in the system announcements. Either a hot dog or taco. His next outfit's going to either be a hot dog or a taco. So if you want to see him have a taco outfit, vote for taco. Just react with the taco emote. Or if you want to see him have a hot dog outfit, react with hot dog. If it's tied by January 5th, we'll spin the wheel and that'll determine that. Right now it's 6 for taco, 6 for hot dog. He'll wear. He's not big on outfits, but he'll wear it. It's like, dude, I'm getting food. I will wear my outfit with pride. The shark outfit's the most popular one out of them all. When we do our endgame review on January 15th, we're gonna have a prediction. Done? We're gonna have a prediction of how many times did people redeem William throughout the entire year. Because I did not clear the redeems at all for Feed the Cat William. So if you guess your number right, like, or you guess the range right, you'll win some channel points that day when we do our end of game review, which is on January 15th. So you're a gaming couple, huh? Oh, then I got a couple games that you two should play together. Have you ever heard of Bread and Fred? I'll drop you a follow. That'd be a fun game to watch a couple play, and that will really test the friendship and relationship. Because oh boy, no, we haven't. Oh my gosh. It's a rage game. It literally is a rage game. Me and a friend played it together. We had the assist mode on. It's like, man, you ever heard that one game? Getting Over It? That one. It's basically that, except you're attached to a rope. And you have to make your way up the mountain. It's a rage game, though. Yeah, even the I'll read a couple of the then we'll get back to the game. I'll read some of the positive reviews of this game. This game made me break up with my girlfriend. 10 out of 10, life-changing. Divorce speedrun. Here's another review. There are 2 possible outcomes if you play this with your girlfriend. You're no longer gonna have a girlfriend, or 2, she's now your wife. See here. Counting to 3 is hard. So they have the thing where you go 1, 2, 3, and then jump. Me and my friend are not friends anymore. I played this with my girlfriend. She's now my wife. There's another one. It took 35 minutes to figure out I didn't love my wife anymore. I'm just staying for the kids. I bought this for my brother and his girlfriend. They're no longer together. Would recommend. And then you can't play this single player, and your partner's a rock, literally. Learned that my girlfriend doesn't know her left from her right or when to stop moving. Amazing if you want to break your friendship. It's that kind of a game. Now, if you want a fun game that's not a rage game and you haven't played it yet, me and friends dub it the couples therapy game, but it's really fun. It Takes Two. That's a really good game. It Takes Two is good. It's not a rage game. But yeah, if you want to play a game that's just, you want to scream at your partner for fucking up or whatever, or just turn on assist mode. That way, if you fall, you can just restore where you planted the flag. It's not a long game, per se, unless you don't turn on assist mode. You turn on, it's like Chained Together, but it's in 2D with 2 players instead of 4. But It Takes Two, that's a fun game. Split Friction, me and a friend want to play that eventually, the same people who made that game. A Way Out's another good game where you're 2 characters trying to break out of a prison. But It Takes Two, now I can't say much for the story, I don't want to spoil it much, but yeah, you play the story, you're like, wow, these are the best parents ever. But the game itself is solid. in terms of gameplay. But yeah, you want to test a relationship or friendship? Both. I play Bread and Fred. I got another game for you. It's definitely. I don't know if it's not designed to be rage, a rage game, but it ends up becoming one. And I didn't stream this. It's on my YouTube channel, but and it's one of the few games my friend Whitefire, who we do co-op games with occasionally on Tuesday, he got mad at it, and it takes a lot for him to get pissed at a game. It was Ibn Ob. Yeah, don't play that unless you're asking for pain. Ibn Ob is a very, very picky co-op platformer, and if the other player goofs up just ever slightly, you both have to start over. It's I can't believe I beat Ibn Ob. Anyways, if you have to lurk, self-care, all that, totally understand. I know it's super late. I'll be going to bed myself in about 2 hours from now. Was it? About 4 o'clock in the morning. Assuming the Switch doesn't overheat. And so far, it's been behaving pretty well. Are you hurt? Wake up, please! Girl's cold. Looks like the monsters got here before us. No, how could this? The soldier of our realm, the guard, simply doing his duty. Duty or duty? Must proceed with caution, Siege. First Moonbrook, then Wayne's Gate, and now this. I don't remember this from the original NES game. Worst things, even then, we have a fear of maybe afoot. Oh yeah, I already know that. They're just giving us a tutorial. There's no reply. He's dead, Jim. Hey, 42 gold. That's precise. Oh, there's monsters in here. Oh, they're ugly looking. Aw, man. Snooze is such a cheap move. Welcome to me. It's glad to meet you too. I dropped you a follow. I'll check the channel out sometime when you're live. Maybe I'll give you a raid. Maybe. Ah! Well, you did surprise me with the follow. Usually, now I've done something where I didn't hit the follow button, but I pop into a stream for a couple of minutes and just like have a conversation with them while we're wrapping up live. Just in react. And then if the vibe fits, then like, okay, we'll raid this person. And you're like, well, thanks for the surprise raid. I didn't expect that. I know, that was the point. Oh, we got you good. Hell. I gotta heal up. Oh, I didn't mean to use it twice on this. I'm bad. Booty! Open. You. It's a Chimera wing. Alright, nice. Guess we get our butts kicked and we have to escape. would you cast heal on yourself if you didn't take any damage yet? I am excited to play this game again because I never finished the original. So it's like a childhood revenge game in a sense. Oh, there's something over here. Something maybe over here? There is. But we gotta fight shit. Let's go! Whoop! Ow. Hey, level 8. Dodgy Dance and Frizzle. $10 gold. It's a boomerang. Alright, okay, that might be better. It'll AoE all the enemies. It hits a little, it has a little less attack strength, but not by much. Oh, that's just rude. Right when we get the monster. We do have an ad break going, but I don't know cutscenes going on, so we're just gonna keep this playing. Because my tea is still full. Normally when an ad break does go on, if there's a cutscene or something like that, I will pause the game for people to enjoy the cutscene with us. I think anyone... Oh, I can't equip it. Oh, okay. Fine. I thought he equipped anything. I thought it was universal for CK. Obviously not. Hey David, you're there. You know, it is the summer. It is the winter sale. You could gift Sean that's Fred and Fred. I'm sure they won't disown you. Wink, wink. Down here. Empty room. Oh, wait. The mini medal. That room was empty for 2 seconds. Ow. Yep, sorry. Oh. No, it's not. He can't equip it. This. Oh! Nice. They had the abilities like they did in the first remake. Like the main character has like special abilities and stuff. The item stuff, the item bag is the same from the first game. Unlimited inventory. You got your map, the auto saving. Pretty much, yeah. Those are the major changes. Because either both these games had maps. Music's an orchestrated music, remix orchestrated music from the originals. Because neither the first game or the second game had any map system. On the third game, they didn't even have a map system. A lot of mostly quality of life things, yeah. Now, in the first game, it had a lot of new stuff to it, like the goddesses, the fairies, all that stuff. That wasn't in the original. That was actually added to the game. I honestly can't make a lot of comparative differences on this one compared to the original. Because I never beat the original, and it's been 25 years since I played the original. The original I have played several times, the first game, so I know the differences between them. I know how long of a game it is originally. I want to say you do get this bottomless pot, but the monsters don't get attacked. They let you just pass through. Or you have to get the bottomless pot later in the game. Now, the one thing I know that wasn't in the original for Dragon Warrior 2 is the brother's sister who joins you temporarily to help you go find the brother. Now, that doesn't happen in the original. In the original, you have to go find her on your own. You don't get you don't get a temporary party member or anything like that. They did change that. That is different. Not that I'm complaining. I don't see. I mean, I thought that was kind of cool. It'd be nice to actually get a fourth party member, honestly, because I wouldn't mind that. I mean, if they keep it just true to the original and there's no fourth party member, sure, I'm totally fine with that. I'm just saying I'm not against it. I mean, in Dragon Warrior 1 or / Quest, they had to add stuff to it to make the game longer because it wasn't a very long game to begin with. I appreciate shaking your ass at us to call for help. Are you trying to get booty call, or are you just trying to actually kill us? What's over here? I like to booty. Wrong medicine, which I don't think was in the original either. This medicinal herbs has that. I can skip. All right. But mostly quality of life, yes. I really hope they remake 4. I really love 4. It's so weird that they're not even going to 4. They're remaking 7. I didn't think 7 was that popular. Personally, I guess that's my personal opinion. I didn't think 7 was that popular game because it was such a slog, such a slog fest. I want to say it was probably my least favorite out of the ones I've played. The game just drags on so unnecessarily. It's weird. I mean, I know getting killed resets your timer and all that stuff, like resets your save data or etc. Or if you reset your game. I think Dragon Warrior 7 took me 63 hours to finish. It felt a lot longer than 63 hours. Ain't gonna lie. There's bad guys up here. So we have found one? Boo, brother. Or not, the items described for us was going to be a little more ordinary stone. Oh, boo. We heard about this Boo Man's kept important here. Full enough to hope. I don't think this was in the original either. I think they added this. Are you the foul fiends who the poor man at the entrance of the cave? Ooh, yes, now, eh? Yeah, this was. I want to say positively this was not in the original. Answer me. I suppose for your stripling eye, the men who forced them tried to stop us, and they got their desserts. Why would you? How could you simply? Simply what, little friends? Silence the sniveling nuisance? Hey, foul fiends who succeed with ease. You will. But what? Signs appear of nuisance more yet more sniveling than the last? I suppose we will. Well, shall we do this? Come, you are true little humans. Look out, CJ. Go. I say you focus on him first. Yep. But you're gonna do an AoE. Missed. Missed. Take the RNG. You're out. Alright, flying knee should work. Nice. Oh, rude.
Kill!
We should be fine. Wasn't sure about this fight in the very beginning. Ain't gonna lie. Ow, that kind of hoy. That hoided. There we go. We got it. GG. First try.
We are victorious!
Still feels weird, no boss battle music, though. Level 10! Level 9! Hey, we get our HPMP back, too. That nice. Learn the new spell, evac. We bested it. Thanks so to your efforts, of course. Can't face them alone, Don't doubt yourself, buddy. That'll be the same creature that attacked Gwayn's Gate. The men mentioned monsters not usually seen in these parts. I, for one, never seen such beasts before. Oh, the bottomless pot. Creatures they spoke of sigils, was it? Never mind that now. We must be away to Gwayn's Gate. The passageway must be cleared of water. Turning onward. We got the bottomless pot. Bottomless tea? Alright, locked. Good to come back here later. There'll be some backtracking to do, that's for sure. Because we need the special key. The next key, you know, like the thieves key, the magic key, and the final key. Go to Canuck first. Save our game. Also buy some booty items. 10. Five for right now. Bum, 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 bum. Man, my eyeball's been itchy as heck as of late. I don't know why. Tomboy girl come with us yet? I'm just curious. Okay, nothing. Go save, and then we'll go to the cave. Funny that I'll have my Twitch app go off saying, "Hey, this person says is got a lot of people on there. Go check it out." I'm like, I don't even follow this person. It's been doing that a lot lately now. I don't know why, but okay. Wasn't doing that in the beginning. Now it's doing it a lot. You know, we don't need to use a wing. Just scoop it over there. Not that far of a walk. It's right there. If someone wants to, something wants to mess with us, let them mess with us. Free experience points. Free loot. Why my ear? Why a dragon? How would a dragon be interested in doing that to me? Oh, that's one. What's one kinky ass dragon? I'm burying the bottom spot. Let's make haste and see if it might not cool the waters that block our path. True. Next time you stream, I'm gonna tell you a funny dark humor joke. You'll find it funny. You're talking about shoving stuff into someone's ear. It's pretty funny. Suck it up. Why a dragon of all things? That feels, I mean, Pinecone's one thing, but why a dragon? That feels really very left field. It seems like a non-dragon thing to do. You know? I'm gonna shove a Pinecone in your ear, son. I'm like, okay. That's one wacky dragon. Well, I think it would hurt. I mean, pine cones alone, and when you step on them, are painful. They're like Legos. They're nature's version of Legos, as well. Well, here in Florida, sand spur is the other version of that, which are much more tinier, and they hurt just as bad. Seriously, dog shit. Same here. I mean, even to the point where I'm like, I mean, I'm sure you've been there too. Like, in the point, like, I shouldn't be laughing, but I am. That's pretty fucked up. I'm pretty good with dark humor for the most part. There are some jokes like, okay, that's very inappropriate to even, that's not even funny. Like jokes, the kind of jokes that you'd only share in a private room or a one-on-one conversation. Yeah, I know your audience. Even, there's some jokes you just shouldn't even exist. Although I don't know any. I know a couple. They're still funny. But no, actually, I don't know. I mean, it's subjective. But I've heard of some jokes where, I mean, no, that's not even remotely funny. Like, what is wrong with you? Tread well, we shall. Moonbrook awaits. Remain ever vigilant, men. We know not where further pearls might visit us yet. We shall come days of peace for granted. Not much we now seek. Shall not do so again. When the foul fiends assail us, we shall be ready, and this time we shall not fail you. Gawain's gate will not fall yet while we stand. Pray it be so. I'll leave the gate in your capable hands. Take care on the road, your highness. There's some dialogue differences, that's for sure. That shit I laugh when it would cost me my channel. Yeah, because there's some stuff you just don't say. It should be funny. Now, I know a couple dark humor jokes I can say on your channel you'd find. I think there's a limit to where it starts getting too controversial, like a serious subject that shouldn't be as a joke in any kind of way. The fat rat. Well, you know what? That's very descriptive for an enemy. I've questioned some friendships depending on the person's joke, but very rare has that ever happened. Like the joke has to really go there. Like, why would you say that to anybody? And then there's other jokes you just gotta know your audience. Like if you know that joke's going to offend them, don't say it.
How about you?
No one's laughing, it's a bad joke. It's just a bad joke. It's not even a bad joke, it's just bad. Beyond bad. Hey, booty. Echoes of immunity. Ooh, that's something. Oh, okay. Poison resistant. Cobras! Well, while you assess the situation, I'm going to assess the sphere up your throat. I just want to test something real quick. So look. Yep, it's a little warm right here. Here where the stand's at, but that's about it. It's not scalding hot right. Ow! Which when it did overheat, you could almost, I wouldn't say boil an egg on it. But hold on. Are you being all I wanted to do was thank you. Pop it back in. But yeah. Wasn't scalding hot. Alright. Back to the game. Fall my seat in the chair. Oh no, hold on. I got something for that. I wake you up?
You do that one more time. 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 Throw you across the room.
Alright. Woke you up. And help. I wake you up? Get some sleep, man. Have a great night. Maybe I had brain that said that the father. Such a good series. What the fuck? Ow, that hurt. You bully. I have to find me maybe another new thing, like another new redeem, like Sinclair or something. You know? Oh, hold on. Let's go back. This got trashed, man. I want to see what's over here. I feel a little sleepy, but not sleepy enough. We'll probably play until about 3:45. I want to get up early tomorrow and get all my errands done. I have a lot of errands to do. I gotta organize all my Christmas gifts. I got house cleanup, of course, to do. Gotta bust out the bleach. No, I would not want a dragon to shove a pine cone in my ear, because that would. I would think if they're gonna shove a pine cone in my ear, dragon, they're gonna kill me in the process with their giant freaking claws, Ultra. It probably won't even matter. They'll probably impale me with one of their claws, because their claw would be bigger than the pine cone over my ear. Ow. Well, that solves that problem. Don't have to heal. Nothing learned at level 10? Boo. Boo, I say. What's over here? Shell shield. You visit the shrine south of Mintel? So to heal the Dale, many are intriguing tales of travels and promises. You'd have defense. What's over here? Oh, nothing. I'm curious what kind of bad guys are on this one. You nasty? Ah, a bunch of green dudes. Ow. Can't believe you got past Gato Roboto that quickly. I was actually not ready to do another RPG this quick, but I'll try to pick a longer Metroidvania game or something. Yeah, as far as Expedition 33 and the Vito's Redeem, that won't be until after we're done with our 4 RPG sets. Alright. Where we have to go? All the way south. Heck, I don't even have the first set of Dragon Quest. I mean, I have like I think I have like 3 videos published so far on my YouTube channel before we get to this. Huh. Hi, zombie. Shiny. Oh, fight. Ow. Ow. Owie. Throw more rocks at you. Because you're bullies.
That was close.
Oh, quit calling for backup. There we go. Problem solved. Darn rats. That was a good chunk. Yeah, I like the fact you get you can carry that many medicinal herbs. Oh, more tickets. Nice. I get what those are used for. And south of one of the mountains, eventually come across a particular mate. Oh. He talks about scrolls, huh? Hey, more tickets. Now find this region pleasantly peaceful, as opposed thanks to the protection of the 3 great kingdoms. Oh, that's quaint. A good picnic to take a girlfriend to. Oh, I didn't mean to leave. Go back in there real quick. That's it? Just one thing? I'm actually getting tired myself. We might actually get through this goal and call it a night. Whoa! That's a new dude. Centipede. Wouldn't you want him to shove a pine cone in your ear with those little mouthpieces? Level 11, baby.
have at you!
Sort of wind. All the eastern coast. Love when that happens. All right, hold on. Sound just cut out. Capture cards. Gotta love. That's the only joy about. All right. Oh my gosh. Really? All right. Hold on a second. Making sure it's not my speakers. Activate. Oh, okay. Simple. Unplug and plug it back in is what they say. Aye, yeah. My mirror box did the same thing occasionally. It just like sound just stops. Fix how you fix it? You unplug it and plug it back in. I don't know why. I think I know who we're gonna raid if he's still going. Yeah, he's a cool dude. And I never get to raid him since I'm finishing early. I'm just glad we didn't get one overheating problem. The goofy setup worked, I guess. Moonahan. Do they moon people here? This must be Moonahan. It's glowing! What is that? Fascinating. I thought Kamek, the one king that had such stored hernia. Think Minna had its own Princess Pledge. But what does its purpose glowing serve? That's trying to sell us something, or someone is here deriving our attention. Well, I want to find out. Come, let's see what this town has for us. Welcome you, a place of many meetings to peoples that will come together. What? Good stopping point. Go to the end real quick. And then tomorrow, I'll have a fresh brain to play this tomorrow. Alright, there's booty here to grab. Fork of Truth? Okay. Doesn't seem like it's cursed. Oh, that just seems like a good spot for a mini medal. And my throat will be ready to... Door? Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually feeling sleepy. That's fine, because I got a lot of things I got to do tomorrow, so... But we'll definitely, since we're having no issues with the Switch, and this setup works for now, I've been keeping an eye on it every hour. This. Ah. 5 rank reward. Ultimate, first, second, third, and fourth. The higher the rank, the better the prize. Ooh, and that's boomer. Oh, golden claws, huh? Not much of a difference. Man, that is a bump. Oh man, all these locked doors. Let me go grab this real quick before I forget. It's another mini medal. We found that. And we found 8 of them so far. Yeah, okay. I'm feeling sleepy. This is a good stuff. I think tomorrow we'll definitely get the Princess of Moonbrook. 'Cause I know where we're at, vaguely from the original game, and we should get a really good chunk in tomorrow. Should get a very good chunk in tomorrow. I'm just glad it's sitting at 100%. It's not dragging down to 43% like it did, and just sat there. So. Very happy about that. Other than the capture card taking a poo, that's done that before. Yep, it's slightly warm. That's it. Yeah, it's just slightly warm.
Is this thing on? Is this thing on?
Get out of here.
You too, Fox. Thanks for popping on in. Hey, at least you didn't have to hear me do my Charlotte impression of from Trials of Mana, right? Get about it. I knew the moment when I saw Kay's playing that, he was like, I'm not picking her. I was like, I'm not surprised. Hey, she's actually a pretty good character, though, in terms of as a party member. Little cringe with the voiceover, but you know what? Nothing wrong with little you know? Make sure he's still going. I haven't raided him in a long time, but he did give me a raid many moons ago. He's still going. Just don't tell him to go take a swig. But before we head on out of here, we got to give our acknowledgments to everyone here. Thank you for the follows. We got to 1,050 before we even do our celebration stream. That was unexpected. Fox, thanks for hanging out with us. Ultra, of course, and especially with your dragon logic. David, thank you for the recommendation of the raid, as well as giving William an outfit. The Reckless Donk. What a name, dude. I absolutely love it. And Ultra, I know you almost got to be broke on points. Come on. 42,000 in the freaking Silk Song? You really want me to scream bad game design, don't you? Hi, William. Oh, I thought Donk. I'm not out yet. You gotta get in low. You gotta be in low on it. I don't know how I'm gonna do Silk Song. I'm gonna do bits and pieces of it. I'm not gonna do just a straight up. All right, 200,000. We're just gonna do nothing but Silk Song until we're done with it. I'm not gonna do that. I think every streamer has their limit. They go, okay, I gotta take a little break off this and do something else. We've all been there. But Donk, thank you again for the follow. And for thank you for the surprise follow, and then the raid. Yes, William, we're going to bed. A lot of people enter the raffle, and Mr. Bird, thank you for stuffing my face full of cookies as always. And I got the new sub goal up, so the next sub goal will be Yosha Boy gets his next ninja mask. Oh, now you want to sit on me? I have to get up, you bum. If you like to join the Discord, we do movie night every Saturday night. Well, we didn't do one last Saturday. I don't know if we're doing the one this Saturday. If you'd like to join, we'd love to have you there. You can also vote what outfit William's going to wear next. So I hope we need to get that tiebreaker taken care of. It's 6 for taco, 6 for hot dog bun. You can vote on the Discord right there. We do, like I said, we do movie night every Saturday night. The next movie night we're doing, what is it? Oh, 9, the animated movie 9. And 9, the number 9. Supposed to be like a dark, made by Tim Burton actually, kind of film. Get that raid information. Nope. Normally I would be going longer, but I'm getting sleepy and I got a lot of errands I have to run tomorrow. So I don't want to end up sleeping in longer than I want to. I want to be able to get up at a sufficient hour, maybe 11, maybe 11:30 instead of like 1, and get my errands done. That way, once they're all done, I didn't get any of my errands done last week because of Christmas. All right, let's go raid Drew because I have not raided him. I never get to raid him. We do this. And maybe tomorrow we'll raid somebody new. Haven't done that in a while. Unless that one partner, if she's going, I'm gonna give because I haven't had a chance to visit her channel yet, but man, that was such an insane thing to do. I'll feel bad for Ultra if you entered the raffle quite a few times. I'll feel bad if you don't win anything. We had, for the 900 follow stream, we had one person who only entered the raffle one time. And they, only one person, he entered it one time, and he actually did win a prize. And we had one person who did enter the raffle like 9 or 10 times, and I think he won a prize, but I think that's all he won. Alright, you guys have a great night. Be safe, be merry, and remember...
Preposterous, is it? Why don't we step outside and settle this like men? We are outside. And why don't we step inside and settle this like women?